Welcome back to part 2 of our recent client visits on the Isle of Skye. If you haven't checked out part 1 yet, swipe up. After Kelp Crofters and Kyle of Lacalche, we made the drive up north to visit our second client, Callie Group, who is partnering with local fishers to establish seaweed farms on Scotland's west coast. We arrived in Waternish to meet Ian, an operations director for Callie, and to see the group's research and development farm in Loch Bay. Just like before, we dropped off the mounting equipment for the subcams and grow probes that would arrive later in the year. Ian talked us through the farm layout, all its features, and how Callie was planning the monitoring program. Then we headed back out to sea. Ian took us over to the farm site, and again we saw so much amazing wildlife. Eagles, gray seals, and countless seabirds. Although we weren't dropping the ROV at this site, when we arrived, Ian and Christian pulled up one of Callie's test cultivation lines, and we got to look at what kind of wild organisms had settled in and amongst the crop.
You see the little...
It was a busy day for Callie, so huge thanks for having us. We're really looking forward to the data that comes out of this site. Back in the car, we drove down to Armadale and hopped the ferry to the mainland, where we were camping for another night before our third and final client visit. We woke up to some very characteristically Scottish weather, which felt fitting for the last day of our trip, and we drove to Ardtoe to meet up with our client, Atlantic Mariculture. After the equipment drop-off and planning session at AML, we got a tour of their incredible on-land facility, which is located in a state-of-the-art laboratory complex. It was an unexpected treat to get such an in-depth look at the facility and the business, so big thanks to Ian and Andrew from AML for making the time for us. And with that, we had come to the end of our client visits. Another round of thanks to our hosts on this trip, Kelp Crofters, Callie, and Atlantic Mariculture. It was such a privilege to meet you all, and we're looking forward to the work ahead.